I'm assuming everybody got the message late last night that Devin posted online.
Boo.
Yeah. So we are going to have to take some time today to restructure our original game plan because Kim has emailed us and said that they would like to include some things, and some things actually turns out to be a lot of things. If you go on the wiki, so I think it would be best if we figure out a way how we can fold these things into what they provided with us here, just broadly speaking, category-wise. Just haven't given us the actual article. Kim has said in her note that she wants to include an additional 11 categories, which under our current structure would be 11 chapters, some of which our current information would fold into. And according to her demarcations on the page here, a lot of these categories or chapters only have 1 or 2 articles. A lot of them actually only have 1 article.
Well, and also a lot of the categories we never got articles for in the first place.
And the other issue here, and Devin, you can fire this over to her after the meeting today, is that of this new list of categories that she's provided, we still don't have the articles themselves. So in this case, I would have to punch in technology into Rabble.ca search engine, which we know isn't very helpful, and find the one technology article they want us to include. This is not going to happen. So like, if we were to just go by this list here, we would have more than a half dozen chapters with just 1 article, and that's nonsense.
You can push back, right? You can, and I started doing this with Kim last night a bit to say, you know, this is great, but we have a hard deadline. And we're already down the road and stuff. So, and she's open to suggestions, right? The email that she just sent this morning basically said, if there's another way of linking these two together, that's cool. So push back and say, yes, realistically, good idea, we can include this and this. Not realistically, we can't do this. Here's what we can do. And, you know, you don't have, just because Rabble is saying that they need to do this, doesn't mean that you have to do everything. You have to look at what your exigencies are and your realities are.
So I'm going to make a list of all the information we have and we lack, and we're going to give her a call. We're going to say, give us the information now. I don't know.
Not so much with the gun stuff. Yes.
Well, it'll be on the phone. So. Yeah.
No, we are emailing them the wireframes that we've constructed for all of these different headings, along with all of the associated media, and we are asking them to please send us any additional media and articles they would like to see included underneath those headings. They don't seem too concerned as far as making this a media-rich book.
Okay. Yeah, they like the
unfortunately, they do like print to be the sole defining factor of this thing, which is kind of odd if you ask me. We'll still keep pushing to get stuff like access to the Flickr page and all that kind of stuff so we can pull down photos and work with what they've given us. But I don't think we should be as concerned as we originally were with making it as rich as it could be, just because that material isn't there, and they don't seem to be too keen on it anyway. Yeah. The powerful thing about iBook's author is that you can fold in all different media content. So you can have audio, you can have video, you can have photographs, you can have interactive content, 3D images, and so on. If you're going to just use printed words, I mean, it's okay, and I guess it gets the job done with the content you have provided, but it certainly isn't as engaging an experience as you would otherwise if you have all these different media elements.